On April 30th, 2022, I posted my first video. And today's date is April 30th, 2023. So it's been a whole year since I've been posting on YouTube. And since it's been a whole year since I've been on YouTube, I'm going to be reacting to my first ever video where I rate the top 15 most popular games on Roblox. So let's go. So you're about to start watching this video, and I probably will have some different opinions now of the games that I rated. But okay, let's watch my first video on YouTube. All right, let's go.
Hello everybody, my name is Krump
Okay.
and welcome to my channel KrumpPlays. For today's video, I will rank 15 of the most popular games on Roblox.
Yeah.
One of the games will be my favorite, so only one game will be a perfect 10 out of 10.
I know which game that is, and it's probably not a 10 out of 10 for me anymore, but...
If it's a 9 or 9.5, I really like it, except it's just not my favorite game. If it's an 8 or 8.5, the game is fun, but has some things I don't really like about it. If it's a 6 to 7.5, I think the game is decent, and if it's below 6, I don't like the game.
Alright.
Before we start, I know we all have different opinions, so make sure to comment down below your ratings of Roblox's most popular games.
I think someone did that, and I also have different opinions of the games, and that's what I'm going to be telling you guys today. But
With that out of the way,
let's
get started. So the first game on our list is going to be Adopt Me.
Oh no,
So
Adopt Me.
It's a very popular game on Roblox where you can adopt your own pet and give it XP to level it up and raise it. You can get your pet XP by doing tasks like feeding them, making sure they sleep, and tons of other stuff. For me, Adopt Me can get boring after a while, and I think it's a pay-to-win game. So I would rate it a 5 out of 10. Yeah.
How did I rate that a 5 out of 10? Bro, how did I rate that? How did I rate that a 5 out of 10? Adopt Me is literally the worst game ever. I'm giving that a 1 out of 10. Adopt Me is the worst game. It's so pay to win, and nobody likes. All you do is just trade these pets. It's like who likes Adopt Me? It's a 1 out of 10. No, not 5 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't really like Adopt Me.
Yeah, I still don't.
So the next game on our list is going to be Welcome to Bloxburg.
How do I keep dying on this
Bloxburg
obby?
is a role-play game.
Oh my
live
god.
in a cool house, get cool jobs, and even increase your mood. Like watching TV will increase your fun mood. This game will be awesome for you if you like roleplays. Since I'm not a huge fan of roleplay games, I think this game can get boring after a while. It's still kind of fun, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I remember I made a video on Bloxburg when I was like the fisherman for a whole hour, and it did okay, but I don't know, that was a pretty boring video to record because I had to keep collecting fish for 1 hour. So I'm going to bring it down to a 6 out of 10 because Bloxburg, there really just isn't that much to do. I don't really like Bloxburg. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. So not 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10.
Which is decent, not bad. So the next game on our list is going to be Bed Wars. Bed Wars is a fun fighting game. Before you start a round, choose your character. There are many characters with many different abilities. When you're in a round, you collect iron from the generator in your base. Iron is the starter currency. There are other generators around the map that drop different currencies. In the shop, you can buy better weapons, armor, mining tools, or blocks. It's called Bed Wars because at the front of your base, you have a bed. Well, you have a bed, you have infinite lives, so if you die, you respawn at your base.
Yep.
When your bed gets destroyed, you will no longer respawn at your base if you die. So if you die, you will lose. I think Bed Wars is a really fun game, and it's one of my favorites. But since it's not my favorite game, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I'll probably keep it at a 9.5 out of 10 because right now it might be my favorite game right now. It's definitely one of my favorite games on Roblox right now, but I'll keep it a 9.5 out of 10. It is getting really fun now, but there's just so many hackers, which is the only problem. So yeah, I'll keep it a 9.5 out of 10.
So the next game is going to be Pet Simulator X. So Pet Simulator X is a popular collector simulator where you have a bunch of pets. You could use them to destroy coins, collect those coins, and use them to buy better pets or other items that will get you better. The thing I don't like about this game is that I think it's pay to win. You need to spend...
It's not that I think it's pay to win, it's that it is pay to win. The whole point of the game is to waste your money trying to get these big pets that you're not going to get. Pet Sim X is not that good of a game. I just recently did a video about it in the April Fool's update, and it was kind of fun, but I mean, I don't want to spend all this money on getting these humongous pets that are worth so much. It's not worth it. I do not like Pet Simulator X.
And Robux to get good. And since I'm not a pay-to-win player, I don't really like that. It's still a pretty fun game.
No,
but
it's
since
not.
It's pay-to-win, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's like, some parts can be fun, but like, it's just too pay to win now. So yeah, I'm gonna put it down at a 7 out of 10.
So up next is Murder Mystery 2. So Murder Mystery 2 is a game where you could be a murderer who kills the other players, the sheriff who kills the murderer, or you could be an innocent who tries to survive without getting killed. There are many maps, knife skins, gun skins, and...
There's not that many maps. There's like 6 or 7 maps. There's not that many maps. And there's probably more than 7, but like there's not that many maps. There should be more maps.
The only suggestion I have is that I think there should be more roles, so the player won't always be innocent for so many.
Okay, that's a good idea. I'm always the innocent. I'm never the sheriff or the murderer. Actually, I'm sheriff sometimes, but I'm never the murderer. They should add like more rules. They should add like a doctor who could bring back the people, who could bring back like one person who's died. That would be cool. But yeah, that'll make it more fun. So they should do that, but they're probably not going to do that.
Rounds. Since I think being innocent is boring and I'm always innocent,
Yep.
I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's still a fun game, but I think it could be better.
Yeah, I'm still always innocent whenever I play. And I'll give it a 9 out of 10 though now because I mean I don't really play it that much, but it is really fun when I play, especially when you play with friends. It's fun. So I'm gonna now put out a 9 out of 10.
So the next game on our list is going to be Build a Boat for Treasure. So Build a Boat is a fun game where you go to your land, get the materials you have in your inventory, and make a boat. When you're done making the boat, click launch and you will get teleported to the sea. There are different levels and you try and stay in your boat as long as you can. When you lose, you get coins. You get more coins for reaching more levels. There are also crates in the game that will give you more materials. This game is really fun and I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
I'll keep it at 9 out of 10. Build a boat, it's pretty fun. Although kind of gets annoying when you get so close and then you just die. So, but yeah, it's pretty fun. But I'm not very good at the game. I always try and make it like a cool boat, but I don't have the materials to make like a humongous boat. So I just try to make what I can with. Normally I also play with my friends, which is also fun when you play with your friends. But I'll keep it at 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good game.
So another popular Roblox game is Piggy. So Piggy is a popular horror game where you are trapped in a place.
Not so much
and you have
anymore.
to find keys around the map to help you escape. But it's not that easy because there's a dangerous monster trying to kill you. There are many chapters in the game. Also, there's a cutscene before and after every single chapter. Can you uncover the mystery of Piggy and save the world?
Can you uncover the mystery of Piggy and save the world? That sounds so weird. Like, what am I even saying?
I think the cutscenes and gameplay are pretty cool, and it's also fun being the monster yourself, which you can do. There are lots of fun and difficult chapters, and this game is a 9 out of 10 in my opinion.
Now I'll give it like an 8.5. Now I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's just, I don't know, they're like done with the game, so it's not. I think they still were done with the game when I posted this video. But yeah, I sometimes played Piggy like a year ago, but now I don't at all. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10. But still, I think the funniest part of this video is just me failing on these easy obbies. Like, this is just hilarious.
So the next game will be Find the Markers. So Find the Markers is a fun...
Find the Markers. Okay, let's see what I have to say, because this is before I made that whole series that got me where I am right now. So let's see what I have to say about Find the Markers.
Exploration game where there are many markers hidden around the map, and your goal is to find them all. There are many different biomes with different markers hidden in them. The harder the marker is to get, the more fun it is. There's one difficult marker to get, which is called the foliage marker. And to get it...
There's only one difficult... Did I just say there's only one difficult marker? Or no, I think I'm just like naming one of them that's kind of difficult. That one was pretty easy for me though, compared to like the danger marker. That was like the hardest marker. That was like the hardest obby I've ever done in any video game. I never want to do that again. That was pain. So yeah, the foliage marker is nothing compared to the danger marker. Danger marker is by far the hardest marker in that game.
You need to complete 3 difficult obbies in the secret foliage dungeon.
They're not difficult.
This game is pretty cool, and I will give it a 9 out of 10.
I feel like I gotta give this game though a 10 out of 10, just because it's like, what do I have, like 615 subscribers now, and that's all those subscribers pretty much have came from that series, and it's like gotten me a bunch of views. Like my top video, the like how to find all the media markers, I got like almost 50,000 views, which was crazy. And then also got like a lot of views on all of the other parts of that series, so I kind of gotta give it a 10 out of 10 because I probably wouldn't even have like 50 subscribers if I didn't do that series. So I guess I will give Find the Markers a 10 out of 10 just because I'm happy you guys all liked the series. So I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Yeah.
So up next is Blox Fruits. So Blox Fruits is a popular One Piece game and adventure game where you can be a pirate with a high bounty, or a marine who tries to kill pirates. Destroy monsters to complete quests, collect gold and XP from completing quests, unlock new islands with different enemies on it, and so much more.
No, there's not so much more. You just, once you do that, you just do it all again until you reach max level, and then you do it all again, yeah.
You also can level up, and every time you level up, you get skill points that can level up your mastery. There are also weapons, like swords, but also you can eat fruits that give you superpowers. Each fruit is different. Some are good and some are bad. This game does sound pretty awesome, but for me, it gets a little repetitive. And since I don't really like repetitive games, this will be an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it, maybe, I'll give it a 7.5, because I don't think it's like 8 out of 10. But I think that's also what I gave. You know, I'll keep it actually at an 8 out of 10, because I think I said like 8. It's like a decent game with some bad parts. So I guess I'll give it that. But it's just super repetitive. You just do the same thing over and over until you get really good. But then it takes a while to get really good. So yeah, I'll keep it at an 8 out of 10.
It's still a fun game, but it could be better. So the next game on our list is going to be Tower of Hell. So Tower of Hell is a fun game where there is a big tower with different levels. Each level is an obby. Your goal is to climb up to the top of the tower. It's called Tower of Hell because since there are no checkpoints, if you die or fall off at the top, you restart at the bottom. This can make players very angry.
Like me.
This game can be fun, but it can be boring. If you like challenging hobbies, this game is for you. I think this game is pretty fun, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Now I think I'll give it an 8.5 now, because I think it is definitely better than Blox Fruits. So yeah, I'll get not like a 9 out of 10. That's like what I gave, I think, Murder Mystery maybe. I don't even remember what I gave Murder. Like I gave Murder Mystery a 9 out of 10. I think it's better than Tower of Hell, but Tower of Hell is better than Blox Fruits. So I guess I'll give it an 8.5 now out of 10.
So up next we have Clicker Simulator. So Clicker Simulator.
Oh, I remember Clicker Simulator. That game's so dead now. It has like 2,000 people, or that's not, I guess, dead, but well, compared to how it used to be. It used to get like 40,000 people. Now I remember Clicker Simulator.
Fun clicking game where you earn clicks by clicking on the button at the bottom of your screen.
Oh.
With clicks, you can buy pets that increase your clicks, or you can rebirth, which gives you better multipliers.
Bro, I died the same
There are
part
many pets,
twice.
worlds, and other things to do in this fun game. It is also a little repetitive, which makes it a little bit worse, but it's still a fun game. I'll rate it an 8.5 out of 10.
I think I did a video on a different clicker game. I don't remember what it was. It was like tapping I don't even remember what it was, but it did okay, and I feel like I'm just gonna give it like a 3 out of 10 right now, because I'm not gonna play it probably ever again, because it's dead now. So I'll give it it's like better than like Adopt Me and stuff, but I just don't play it, so like I'm not gonna rate it high at all. So I'll give Clicker Simulator a 3 out of 10.
So now we have Anime Fighters Simulator.
Oh yeah, I think I remember Anime Fighter Simulator. I barely even played that game. Was it even that popular a year ago? I thought it was still not that good a year ago. I thought it was really popular like 2 years ago. I don't remember this being popular a year ago. Okay, sure.
Fighter Simulator is an anime collector simulator where you destroy enemies with your fighter. The enemies and your fighters are all anime characters. When you defeat enemies, you get money. With this money, you can open stars and collect new fighters or unlock new zones. Bad game, but it's not amazing.
No, it's a bad game.
I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 2 out of 10 because it's dead and it's better than Adopt Me but worse than Clicker Simulator. So I'll give it a 2 out of 10. But that game was just like I don't know. Everything was like really expensive and they were like hard to defeat. It's basically like a much worse version of Pet Simulator X. So I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10.
So the next game on our list is All-Star Tower Defense. So All-Star Tower Defense...
And so many anime games on this list. Because I guess they were like really popular a year ago, but they're not that much anymore. And I like the new popular All-Star Tower Defense is Anime Adventures, I think, which is okay. I think that could be better than All-Star Tower Defense. But All-Star Tower Defense... I don't know. It's not like dead, but it's starting to lose, I think, more people. So
Defense is a popular anime tower defense.
I don't play it anymore.
You have anime characters, which are called units, and you send them to battle enemies trying to get across the map. Your goal is to kill the enemies before they reach the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You can upgrade your units, which will make them do more damage, get more range, and sometimes make them attack quicker. You can collect units by summoning them from the banner, which costs gems. You can get gems by completing rounds of story mode, getting far in infant mode, or even doing the time capsule and getting free gems. There's a lot of things to do in this fun game, and I'll rate it a 9 out of 10.
Okay, now What should I give it? Maybe I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'm probably not gonna play it again. I mean, maybe I'll eventually play it again, but at least for now, I don't feel like playing it because I don't know, it's kind of gotten boring because like it's also pretty repetitive. So I'll probably give it like a 5 out of 10 now, a solid 5 out of 10.
Next up, we have Shindo Life. Shindo Life
Another anime game. Oh my god. Although this one's this one's like a little bit different than
is a
like
Naruto game where you can be an awesome Shindo.
yeah.
Collect new skills, level up, and do much more. There is a large map to explore, which is also cool. There's PvP and PvE in this game. This game can get boring after a while, but it's still pretty good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I don't play any of these games anymore, but I'd probably rather play All-Star Tower Defense, but I don't know. All these games are like pretty repetitive. You just do the same thing over and over again. Like this, you just try to get to max level, and then you're like rebirth. There's like, I don't know. I mean, it's like okay, but I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Like I don't plan on playing this game for a long time.
So the final game on our list is gonna be Bee Swarm Simulator. So at the beginning of the video, I said that there's one fun game that will be a 10 out of 10, which would be my favorite game. And Bee Swarm Simulator is my favorite game.
Yeah, I don't really like it that much anymore. It's like I used to really like it like a year ago, and like before that, like when I started posting videos, that's when I like kind of stopped liking Bee Swarm Simulator. But I'm not even like that good. Well, I'm not bad, but I'm not like a pro. So I guess it used to be my favorite game, but not really anymore. I haven't played it in a while.
There's so much to do. So
Yeah,
you never
that
can
is
get
true,
bored at
though.
all. If you want to play a fun simulator, then complete Black Bear's quest and collect pollen from fields. Then sell it into honey, the currency in Bee Swarm Simulator. If you want to play a fighting game, get 5 bees, go to the 5 bee zone, and complete Panda Bear's fighting quest.
Well, if you want to play a fighting game, you can actually play a fighting game. But okay.
You can destroy mobs all over the map. If you want to play a game where you raise a family, then go
Then play Adopt Me, but okay.
to Mother Bear and complete her quest on leveling up your bears by feeding them yummy treats. If you thought that was enough, well, there's more. If I mentioned all the things you can do in Bee Swarm Simulator, this video would be twice as long. And the
That is
best
kind of true, because there's like so much to do in the game.
part of
So.
the game is Beesmas. Beesmas is the
Isn't Beesmas like still going? Like it's now. It used to only be like as long as like Christmas, or like maybe a little, like 3 weeks. So I guess longer, but it wasn't like that long. But now, like I think it's still going. It's like 4 months now. Like it's crazy.
fun Bee Swarm Christmas event. The map is white with snow, and you can complete special Beesmas quests.
Yeah, but the only thing is like Beesmas is like their only update. Like they don't update at all, and unless Beesmas. But I guess Beesmas takes up like so much of the. It's so long Beesmas, but. Yeah, I mean, Bee Swarm's still a fun game,
Unlock
yes.
presents
Definitely
and
not my
even
favorite
equip
anymore.
special clothes that buff your bees. This game is my favorite game on Roblox, and I doubt that will ever change.
Well, maybe it will be like my favorite game of like all time because I like really liked it like a few years ago. So I guess it would be my favorite of all time. But right now, it's not my favorite game. So I'll probably give it I don't know an 8.5 because I play it like once in a while for like I don't know 20 minutes. But so it's still a fun game. Just I don't know. There's like I think in my opinion at least for right now there's like better games. So I'll give it for right now an 8. And at 0.5 out of 10, but it's probably of all time my favorite Roblox game just because I used to like play it so much like 3 years ago. So
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button,
yeah, smash that like button.
subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video. I post once a week, so see you next week. Bye!
Alright, so that was my first video on YouTube. I can't believe that was already a year ago. I remember like recording it and like getting it all ready, and it was pretty fun. Although my favorite part of this video is just watching me be so bad at these obbies. Like that was crazy. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video, and also hopefully you enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I will see you next time. Bye.